Are you happy with the way our government works? Well, two young guys have set up a political party called Flux, and they say they can offer an alternative. Max, welcome to the program.
Thanks.
You're calling Flux Governance 2.0. What does that mean?
So maybe a better term is Democracy 2.0. We're a new way to do democracy, and we use technology to make ourselves more effective. We're in two parts. So firstly, there's the party, and that's how we get seats in Parliament. And then there's the technology platform. That takes the form of an app, which any Australian can download. It's really easy, very quick to register, and you can get started straight away. We're going to... This app is special because it allows you to focus on the issues that you're passionate about. So for example, say you and a friend are passionate about two issues that are coming before Parliament this week. You care about changing the Australian national animal, and your friend cares about changing the flag. Now, instead of having one vote for each issue, what we enable you to do is to swap your votes between each other. And that way you can have two votes on the issue you're passionate about, your friend has two votes on the issue you're passionate about, and ultimately that means more Australians can have a say in the things that matter to them.
How did you come up with this concept?
So watching the 2013 election results roll in, I remember feeling really dismayed at the loss of all of the effort that minor parties and other parties put in, and at the end of the day, half of the effort didn't matter. That was really saddening, and so I began to think about how can we change this? How could we, say, get minor parties involved so that they can cooperate instead of fighting? How can we bring this to Australians as well? How can we really upgrade democracy? And that was where the idea came from.
Now, the party says that when or if one of the candidates is elected, that they will become a gateway for voters to directly influence Parliament. So you're still going to have to be a politician.
Yes, when our candidates are elected, they will have to be politicians. They will have to be in the Senate, and they will be doing all of the other sort of duties behoove to a senator as well.
So like fending off media questions?
Fending off media questions, yep. Participating in royal inquiries, things like that. Especially, or I won't go into detail.
So you say you only need 6 Senate seats to disrupt our present political process. Can you get 6?
We're aiming for 6. We think it's very achievable, and we think we can pick up the last seat in every state. If a double dissolution happens, that makes it even easier. So yeah, totally achievable.
What happens if you only get 1 Senate seat? Does that then make Flux a toothless tiger?
No, 1 Senate seat is still useful, but we have several other ways of engaging as well. For example, we allow existing parliamentarians to opt into the system and start using it as though they'd been involved since the start. This means that our system has a lot of room to grow and a lot of potential for everyone.
That doesn't make sense to me.
All right, what was the question? Let's go over that again.
If you only get 1 Senate seat, does that make you a toothless tiger?
No. Ultimately, we're still useful with only 1 Senate seat. We think we can do better though, and the more we get, the better we get.
How much money have you got behind this party?
How do we deflect a question like that?
Just say it's self-funded. You have to say how much.
At this stage, we're self-funded. It's coming out of our pockets. We're working as we go, so potentially unlimited. Don't say that.
Don't say that. I think you actually need to say, look, at the moment, we are self-funding this because we believe so passionately that we can make a difference.
Yeah, okay.
That way, it's off the money onto the cause.
Yeah, okay. Is that going to be okay to, yeah, let's try it again.
So how much money have you got behind this party?
At the moment, we're self-funded and we're contributing everything we can from our wages, and we're going to continue doing this all the way up to the election.
If you're successful, what's stopping other parties adopting the same structure?
Absolutely nothing. Ultimately, we're interested in getting this structure used as widely as possible because that's where the power comes from. Even if we're to fail but someone else adopts this structure, that's still a win for Australia, that's still a win for humanity, so we're okay with that.
Thanks for your time.
Thanks.
Nice ending.
Cool.